Can you perhaps tell us more about yourself?
Yes, yes. Well, hello there, people of the internet. My name is Jacob Maxwell III, professional thespian, actor, if you will. I've been an actor for the past 12 years. Classical trained in the city of Manchester in the very famous Broadway. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Maxwell, you sassy sausage. There's no Broadway in Manchester. Well, there is. It's a small, very small theater, place. This is the art of acting. Maximum capacity 12 people, but I found it very cozy, very tight community, if you will. Yes, I know. There's another place called Broadway somewhere. I've never been there. Just been in the Manchester region, little theater. I've worked in many projects around the year. I had many commercials. I had a toothpaste commercial, very big here in the UK. As many people are not very familiar with toothpaste. Oh, well, it was a very big hit, probably my biggest payday ever. As stage theater doesn't pay that much. Well, you tell me a very famous stage performer that makes more than 50 euros per night. You tell me that. I'd like to have a chit-chat with him, if you will. Yes. After my biggest success, which was a background role in the Mad Max movie. And yes, you may ask, Maxwell, you have a very prolific, if you will, if you must, accent, British accent, very Manchester-like. Well, yes. How did I end up there? Well, you see, I'm an actor, so I used my acting skills, if you will, if you must, to recreate the very famous Australian accent that the movie needed. Well, one of the tools that I used in my training, in my classical training, was the very old school that I don't find a lot of theater actors use it this time. It's a fingers on notes to recreate the thick Australian accent, and I just did this training over and over again. Didgeridoo, didgeridoo, didgeridoo. Oi, mate. Oi, mate. And there you go. I just a little acting for you. A little trick. You know, I teach that stuff in preschool and teens who come to learn the art of acting in my school. Most people might recognize me from there. So with the background guy who yelled, "Oi, mate!" to the protagonist as he passed by with his car. Well, he passed very fast. So you maybe didn't see me. Maybe the lines didn't came out right, but nevertheless, I was many texts I got there. I'm a happily married man, and yes, ladies, just stop, if you will, if you must, stop the messages. I'm very happily married with a very lovely German woman, Helga. It's very lovely, very tender. Yes. So yeah, I don't appreciate more texts from you women and men. I don't discriminate. Don't discriminate. But yes, please stop. Thank you. Well, as the coronavirus escalated, I found that many composers and poets and artists done their work on their balconies to inspire other people, inspire them with their art. So I said, why not, Maxwell? Why not? Do your own thing. Go to the balcony, inspire, produce, create magic with your voice and your skills. Well, yes, I've done that. I'm thinking I should do that. Should go to the balcony and do my own thing, a little acting, to be I don't know, to be a little Greek acting there, Greek tragedy for you youngsters who don't know the art of Aristotle. Yes. Yes, it's time for my live show on the balcony, as many artists have done in this very troubling, very emotional times, where I found people suffer from this deadly virus, but they don't have to suffer from the lack of art and theater. So I found myself, I said, Jacob, Maxwell III, just go to the balcony, just entertain people. You will. So I put this very, well, I didn't have a bedsit to recreate the Greek style of acting, if you will. So I put this very fancy tablecloth. It will do the job. I mean, acting is about imagination. So, yes, imagine, if you will. So let's go to the balcony and let's create art. Yes. What a lovely day. What a lovely day. Well, let's start. What do you say that the art and the blood and the bones of your asps and your ancestors, oh my dear, and the bones of your ancestors lie in the beast alone. And thus we walk through the valley of the shadow. Yes, I use a little prop. Sorry for the pause, everybody. I use a little prop. We have a documentary here. A little prop, if you will. This was my trusty partner. When I'm trained, I need someone to recreate a little bit of my acting. Yes, continue. To the walls of this bar, say, to the castle of the King of Walls. So we walk alone, but we're not alone, are you? Yes? Oh, there's a dog there. Peeing. Well, still there's almost gone, if you understand what I'm saying. Yes. And, well, a little theater exercise in the balcony didn't go as planned. Well, thus is the life of a thespian. Sometimes things don't go as planned, but we continue nonetheless. So I figured I'll do a live stream for my fans, colleagues, and pupils to exercise a little bit of theater in our living room. I'll perform the immortal techniques and writings of Sir William Shakespeare. Right on living room live. Yes, well, with a little twist, if you will, if you must. I'll just spice them up a little bit. But first, as a classical trained actor, I cannot perform without proper audience, so I had to improvise. Yes. What a lovely crowd. Yes, hello, miss. There, yeah, with the glasses. Nice to see you coming here. What a lovely crowd. Well, it's time for some acting. Like I said, I'm gonna perform the immortal play of Shakespeare. And with a little twist, little action, for the younger audience that like that little stuff, little guns, little violence, little bit, but just a tiny bit of violence, twist and turns. So yes, I found that you shouldn't mess with classics, but sometimes you can just improve them. Thank you. You're welcome, Shakespeare. Well, let's go. Oh, Julia. How lovely they be. On your balcony. It is I, Romeo. Forget your father, forget your mother. Oh dear. Oi! Give me your money, motherfucker. I'm the enormous ghost. I come to spook. Oi! Give me your money, motherfucker. Oh my god. Some soup, sir? Can I have some soup, sir? I'm very hungry. I'm Oliver Twist. Oi! Give me the soup, motherfucker. I have the magic ticket. I have the golden bar. Oi! Give me the chocolate, motherfucker. I found that adding a little suspense, little drama, right in the end where you think the story goes, and then suddenly a guy with a knife appears. You go, oh my god, Amadeus, what's going on there? What's this saucy thing going on here? It's interesting. Let me see more of this. I found that this glues audience more to their seat, especially the younger audience that I tend to perform for, which they tend to go to the bathroom every couple seconds, as is the young of the race after all, but thus is the challenge of the actor performing for that young audience. Well, I think it works very well, and as I'll perform, I have an offer to perform the musical Cats, and I'll just do it with a twist. Some cats will have knives and some will have guns, and it will be a total warfare on the scene. It's amazing. Kids will love it, and younger audience will really like it, and older folk will really appreciate how cute those cats look. Yes, with those guns. Well, I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and oh my god. Oi! Did I spook you? Did I scare you? Well, and scene, yes. Acting, ladies and gentlemen, never be safe. You never know when acting is gonna get you. Well, that was enough of that, and now, if you excuse me, I have to go and tend to my cooking, as my wife Helga will be home from the construction where she works, and she's a very intimidating woman when you don't have prepared her food, if you know what I mean, if you don't. Yes. Well, ta-ta, and it was very nice chit-chatting with you, and hope if you're in agencies, hit me up. As the young folks say, have a good evening and stay safe from the virus. And have more art and theatre. Goodbye.